Boys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about high intensity lifting versus high volume lifting. So basically what this is, I've been getting into a lot more high intensity lifting, basically cutting the workouts super short, going super hard, like hard as fuck for like 1 to 2 sets max. Like 2 sets is really pushing it. And today I just want to cover like what it is, like how you can benefit from it, like how to execute it correctly, what my opinions are on it. And I think it's one of the biggest paradigm shifts I've had in my fitness journey, which I've been on for like almost 5 years now. I got my first gym membership in February of 2021, but like before that, I like kind of went to the gym, like not really. I wasn't like a consistent gym goer, but like I had touched a weight. I don't know if that makes you on your fitness journey or not. So I used to run cross country before that as well. So I was a pretty skinny runner, and now we're building a pretty good physique, as you can see. I think it's coming in pretty hot. We're on a bulk right now. Today is December 2nd, 2025. Winter is here. It's fucking bulk season. So, but yeah, let's get into it. So, high volume versus high intensity. This is Mike Mentzer, and this is Dorian Yates. One of the, like, two of the GOAT bodybuilders that have ever existed. Mike Mentzer pretty much made the high intensity lifting training style like super popular, and then he taught Dorian Yates, which he won 6 Mr. Olympias in a row. So these guys definitely know what they're talking about in terms of building muscle and just like getting a good physique, which is what I'm after as well. So let's dive in. So who would like high intensity lifting? Basically, why I do this is like if you don't like spending hours in the gym like me, like when I first started, like I didn't really care. Like I just wanted to make the most progress possible. So I'd stay in the gym for like 2 hours like every day 2 hours. Like that is like looking back, that is insane the amount of time I would spend in the gym. But like nowadays, like I just don't want to be there anymore. Like if I'm there for like more than an hour max, like I just feel like antsy, bro. I just want to go home. Like I just don't want to be there. If you've seen slower progress in the gym, this happened to me like if once when I was doing high volume, I was hitting a lot of plateaus. Wasn't really the best for making progress. Like you will make progress because like most people do start there and most people do make progress there, but it's definitely something you should try. And then if you're a person that's busy, with work, family, etc., and you just don't want to spend all that time, then this is definitely for you. So the biggest pro that I've seen is just like the time saved and the progress that you make is just honestly, like you could say it's better. Like you could say it's better. So like really, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to save time in the gym especially if you're busy and still make the same, if not more progress? And like my workouts now are like 20, 30 minutes max, and I destroy my muscles. So it's like, it's very good. So my experience with this, I started like most people doing high volume lifting. So like I said, you will make progress with this. And most like pretty much I'd say like 90, maybe 99% of gym goers are doing like high volume lifting. Like I genuinely don't like know anyone else that like really does like one set and then moves on and then finishes their workout in like 30 minutes max. Like you just don't see that. You just really don't. And like I said, like you will make progress, but it does bring its slow periods, its plateaus, and its setbacks. And me myself, I love experimenting with things that really like make sense. Like if something makes sense to me in like making progress in the gym, then I'm gonna go try it and I'm gonna see if it works for me or not. Because like, I'm pretty young, I'm 22, so I just want to like try everything that works and just prove to myself like what I can do for lifting in general. So like making progress in the gym and fitness. So I've been trying the high intensity and low volume approach. I think it's been doing pretty good. And genuinely, like I used to see like Mike Mentzer's his videos online. Like I would scroll like reels on Instagram or like YouTube, whatever, and I would see videos of Mike Mentzer like preaching like his heavy duty, like high intensity lifting, and I thought it was just like bullshit, bro. Like I was the biggest doubter ever. Like I thought it was such horseshit that you can just like go to the gym like 3 times a week, 30 minutes, like you're not even in the gym for like 2 hours a week and you're making more progress than people that are actually like going every day. It just didn't make sense to me. But now that have looked into it way more and I've applied it to myself, like that's just how muscle building works, which I will get into. So, what is the difference between like high volume, low intensity versus the high intensity, low volume? So basically, high volume, what most people do, it's like 3 to 4 sets per exercise, and you're not really training to failure, which some people do. Like I was doing this. I was doing like 3 to 4 sets, and then taking everything to, it was like pretty much failure. I wouldn't say it's as intense as what I do now, but I was still like going super hard. But you should be leaving like some reps in reserve, and it's gonna, force you to have longer workouts just by nature of having higher volume. Like you just have to spend more time in the gym. And then high intensity, low volume. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm just doing 1 set to absolute failure, what I call true failure. And this is 1 set that you do 100% effort and you leave nothing on the table. Like if you are leaving something, you're just not doing it right and you're just not going to get the results because the whole point of low volume is to bring up the intensity high and just have so much muscle growth, so much stimulus that you don't need to do anymore. That's the whole thing. And then shorter workouts by nature. Obviously, if you're doing 1 sets and just a few exercises, then you're just going to be in the gym like 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. So basically, the theory is that high intensity, it basically stimulates all the growth that you need with 1 set to failure. Because what I've learned about this is that you can't really stimulate past failure. So if, let's say, for example, doing some incline dumbbell bench press, right? You hit a set to failure. And that's all the stimulus you need to grow. Like that's, you put the stimulus on your muscles, like you stress the muscles enough for them to adapt to that growth, like signal. And if you go past that, you're just dipping into the recovery that you need. So like if you're doing more volume past failure, you're not stimulating more growth. You're just making the recovery and the fatigue just more like harder for yourself to grow. So the less recovery that you have, the less growth is that you're going to have in the long run. So it just makes sense for me. Like it just makes so much sense. If you think about it, you just need to do 1 set to stimulate everything and then you move on. Like you just don't need more. And like more isn't going to stimulate more. Like it's like human nature to think that like more is better. But in the gym, like it's not how it works. You just stress the muscle enough, which is failure, and then you let it recover, come back stronger, and then do it again. That's all you need to know. So why I switched to this, like basically just the practicality of it. Time in the gym is like the biggest one for me. Like I just get to do more times to do other things like in my business. Like I take on clients, I work with people and educate everyone that I can. Like I want to make the best fitness content and coaching that I can. So I want to deliver all the results that I can for my clients. Also curiosity. Like I've heard about this stuff before and I knew like I wanted to try it, and I've seen people like big in the fitness industry also talk about this. So like I just had to try it. Like I was just so curious to see like if this was real, like what would happen if I try this, and if it was, like I would be saving so much time and making more progress. And at the end of the day, like this shit just makes sense. It does make sense. Like you just stimulate to growth, come back, you recover, and then you just go again. And you don't have to do like crazy amount of sets. So this is what I do now. So high intensity training plan. You can just copy what I do. Lifting 4 days per week. This is kind of like the Dorian Yates style. He does 4 days per week. So day one, I'm gonna do chest, biceps, and forearms. Basically, I'm just doing 1 set for incline dumbbell bench press. I'll do a 1 set of incline curl biceps, and then 1 set of forearms. I'll do 1 set of decline press, 1 set of hammer curls, and then I'm gonna do some extenders for my forearms. That's it. That's like 6 sets in the workout. And then you go home, you rest the next day. And then, well, in the week, this is day 3, but in the workout days, this is day 2. So rest day, and then next day, shoulders and abs, super fast. So I'm just doing lateral raise, rear delts, shoulder press, ab machine, done. Go home, rest next day. Next day, back triceps, doing overhead tricep extensions, 1 set, lat pull downs, 1 set, single arm triceps, 1 set, and then T-bar row, 1 set, done, go home. Next day, I'm hitting legs, or you could do a rest day, just depends, but I do want to do just legs right after, and then I can take a rest day before my next chest biceps day. So legs, I'm just gonna do hack squat 1 set, leg curls 1 set, and then seated calf raise 1 set, and I'm done. So it's super fast. You're not in the gym way too long, and you're just way more efficient. So this is really all I have for this video. It's not too long. Just want to present this idea for you guys, and yeah, just like try this out. I'm gonna keep making more videos on this as I get more experience with the heavy, high intensity lifting because I'm like fairly new to it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely like update you guys on this like once I'm more experienced. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Copy this training plan if you guys want to, if you want to try it out.